Welcome to the watch-along. I know what you're thinking. How have they let Troy Deeney be on his own with a watch-along with Arsenal on? But we're going to have some fun today. Let's start with the team news. It is the biggest game of the season, so let's get into it straight away. Man City versus Arsenal. Let's start with the Man City team. Right. Two changes to the team that played in the Carabao Cup final. Donnarumma comes in, Gahey comes in. Nico O'Reilly at left back has managed to get fit after coming off injured in the Chelsea game. The key area to put apart for me is Rodri and Silva. They can't get exposed in a leg race with this Arsenal team. But my favourite player to watch in world football currently, Ryan Cherki is in there as the 10. Big game for him, Doku and Semenyo. Can they break down this Arsenal team? And Erling Haaland, they would love for him to have a game where he scores 1 or 2 goals. Loads of opportunities on the bench, loads of good people there. And then now we're going to go into this wonderful Arsenal team. And this is where, unfortunately for you guys, I may upset you straight away. But the Arsenal news, do we have that? There we go. Arsenal news. Victor Gyökeres, the guy you all shouted at me about, the guy you said I didn't know what I was talking about, that wouldn't play in the big games, is on the bench in the biggest game of the season. Kai Havertz in up top, Eze on the left, Saka obviously out injured, so Madueke moves to the right-hand side. Captain Odegaard is back. Zubimendi, Rice make up the rest of the midfield. Nketiah at left back, Gabriel Saliba and Mosquera. Huge decision at right back there. No Ben White. Mosquera struggled against Sporting Lisbon and obviously David Raya. Then we go to the bench. Ben White, as we alluded to, Jesus, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Norgard. I know we had a lot of viewers complaining that Norgard's not playing, but guess what, guys? Not playing again. Trossard, Lewis Skelly, and the young wonder kid, Max Dowman. It is all set for a wonderful game, just as they are now just preparing to kick off. I want to know what you guys think. You can let us know with all your comments. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to read them all. And if you want to abuse me, just remember, I am a new dad, so be nice. And the game is just about to kick off. It's Arsenal who are getting the kick-off here. My initial thoughts on this is that we're going to have quite a tactical game here. We're going to have Arsenal try to stay in the game and keep it kind of compact, and Man City will be trying to dominate the ball, but also try and get an early goal and settle the natives, but also allow for Arsenal to get a little bit of rest. So it should be a great game of football here, as Man City get a foul after 30 seconds. Doku has been taken down by Mosquera. That's one to keep an eye on. So I do think Mosquera is one of these people that he's a centre-back by trade, but the more he tries to get close to Doku, the more fouls he's going to give away. Anthony Taylor is the referee. I believe he's a Man United fan, so he has no skin in the game in this one. This could be interesting. Do we have any comments coming in already, giving me any grief back there, guys? If we do, just let me know, and we'll watch it. Havertz currently on the screen at this moment in time. Massive call from Mikel Arteta to not have Gyökeres in. I'm just thinking, does he think try and survive, and then catch them towards the end on the break with when it opens up with Gyökeres coming in? But really big call. If he gets it right, he looks like a genius. But if they go 2-0 down and they're chasing it, then it's a little bit crazy. Man City just, it's a bit scrappy to start with, but Man City going into the front very quickly. That's a good play there from Nico O'Reilly, but they are looking to try and get the ball into those wide areas quickly as possible to allow for Doku to get 1v1 with Mosquera. It's clearly an area that they've gone, because 4 times in the first minute and 30 seconds they've gone down that right-hand side, and Mosquera's fouled him again. That's 2 in the first 2 minutes. It's not going to... Wonder how long Anthony Taylor lets that go. Remember, we are live on YouTube. You can let me know what you're thinking. Thoughts, Arsenal fans? You happy with this selection? My 16-year-old son has just messaged me and said he's very nervous because of what's happened. The team that he put out looks very defensive. Man City, how are you guys feeling ahead of this game? You've been in this position before. Is there a confidence that you're going to get this job done? And if so, how? Let me know. Good play. Currently, as it's Man City, all Man City at this moment in time. Arsenal going into a low block, all 11 people behind the ball. it just feels at this moment in time, it's just got to be the pattern of the game. Man City developing, keeping the ball moving left to right, trying to get Cherki in the little 10 position that he does. At this moment in time, Doku's come out to the right, Semenyo's out on the right, and Cherki's out on the right. So they've all got free reign to move wherever they want. But Arsenal in a low block, just trying to hit on the counter-attack, trying to survive. Pep there looking kind of slim. Looks like he had a stressful year this year. Arsenal kicking off. Oh, David Raya just made a mistake. Arsenal just had a little kick in. Gabriel plays it along the 6-yard line to David Raya. Haaland goes at full speed to close him down, and Raya just kicks it out for a goal kick. But very, very nervy. Arsenal have not settled at all in this first 3.5 minutes. Oh, Doku, that's nice. That's nice. Doku's got mascara on toast, by the way, guys. This could be where Arsenal's first red card comes into the game. First red card of the season, sorry, comes into the game. Because Doku is... Oh, he's in again. He's in again. Oh! Oh! How's that stayed out? That's wonderful play down the left-hand side. Goes into Nico O'Reilly. He cuts it back. As it bounces out, Cherki then hits it first time. Bobbles. It looks like they're checking for handball. Bobbles, hits the inside of the post, stays along the line, and Raya gets it. That was nearly the perfect start for Man City. And then Kuchinov has somehow just kicked the ball out for a set piece. This stinks. First 5 minutes, they're checking this now. Oh, that could be a penalty. That could be a penalty. Gabriel just drops his left shoulder down. Oh, this will be interesting, because Riyad Cherki scoring at this point. This could be a penalty and a red card. This is going to be really, really interesting. Really interesting. Have they cleared it? Have they checked it? Oh, check cleared. Arsenal got a little bit lucky there, but Arsenal now got a set piece, and Kuchinov, instead of just playing a simple ball back to Donnarumma, Arsenal just showed their set piece. But instead of just putting it back to Donnarumma, he's actually kicked it behind for a goal kick. And now Arsenal, 5 minutes under the cosh, could have given a penalty away. They've just won a near post flick, but it looks like that they headed it, and for some reason it's given another corner. So we've got City fan 1551. Arsenal should be embarrassed they can't start Gyökeres in the game. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. Again, set pieces at the back post. And a little reminder of the team news for anyone joined us a little bit late. We do have Raya in goal, Hincapié at left back, Gabriel, Saliba, Mosquera. Odegaard, Zubimendi and Rice make up the midfield. Madueke, Havertz and Eze. No Victor Gyökeres, he's on the bench. Martinelli on the bench. Trossard on the bench, as is Ben White. Yeah, that's the big team news for Arsenal, but so far this first 5 minutes has been all Man City, and could have scored. That little deflection from Gabriel, they're saying just hit the shoulder, but he does dip down into it. I wondered whether that would have just played a bit of a part in it, but it hasn't. That hits the post, and Arsenal live to see another day. I do wonder though, if Man City, that goal would have went in, what do Arsenal do as a backup? Do you keep trying to survive? It feels to me that Arsenal don't want to lose this game, which is obviously pretty smart considering they would keep the gap. But I think if you sit back and wait for this Man City team, you are normally going to end up in a bit of a bad way. Arteta and his team already having chats. 7 minutes in, they're discussing, what changes to make already. Do find that interesting though. 7 minutes into the game, you have to have a chat. What's gone on in the first 7 minutes that you didn't anticipate happening? Please keep your comments coming in and your questions if you have any. You tell me how you guys are seeing this as well. Arsenal now try to press, but City turning the ball over. This is perfect. So anyone who can see it, they just had Man City building up from the back. They go down the left-hand side. Arsenal decided to press now. Doku loses the ball, and Arsenal just try and slip Havertz in straight away. Unfortunately, don't get the pass right. But that is the pattern of the game for me, how this is going to be now. If City can get out of this and play through the lines, they'll be at the back line. And if Arsenal don't get the press right, Man City will have opportunities to try and get Haaland and Doku away. But on the flip side to this, Arsenal are just not great. We have another comment. This is Obi-Wan. Arsenal are playing under pressure. What does that mean? They're playing under pressure. There's always going to be pressure. I don't really feel like they are playing. I feel like they're trying to survive at this moment in time. But City have a carefree energy at the moment as it goes into Haaland, and now they're up on the... Just in 2 passes, they go out to Doku, and he takes them up 20, 30 yards up the pitch. And now it's, again, as it's got out to Semenyo, 18 yards out, he's just crossed it aimlessly, which is probably what he did at Bournemouth, not at Man City. But as he crosses that ball 20 yards out from the pitch, every single Arsenal player is back. They're just trying to block the line. So I do believe that City have to score first. If City score first, opens the game up, it'll be more of an intriguing game. If not, this is going to be the pattern of the game. As they go long into Havertz. Who do you think will have this game in the bag? I think it's set up for Man City. I really do. I think my initial gut feeling was that this will be a draw, just because of the way that Arsenal are setting up. No Gyökeres, no real intention of trying to go front-footed as they come on now with Odegaard. Lovely ball. Oh, lovely little slip ball into Kai Havertz. I do think that this game lends itself to being a draw at this moment in time, because Arsenal will be happy with that. But, excuse me, but as it develops, I think City get a little bit more desperate and will try and score and try and win this game. So I'm sitting on the fence a little bit. I think for the Premier League as a brand, everyone would want Man City to win, right? Because then it makes the last few games a little bit nervy. I think for Arsenal, they just want to get the job done today. And it is, again, all on the set pieces. But Donnarumma there with a massive punch. Gets it 30 yards up the pitch. But everything with Arsenal, you know, ball's going to come in the box. They're going to keep recycling the play. I don't see a way in which Arsenal break a team down. I don't see them, like, passing through the lines and having wonderful bits of play. It's just gone all the way back to David Raya. Perfect example. From the corner, gone all the way back to David Raya on the halfway line. And he has just absolutely spanked it off the pitch for a goal kick. There's no real designed play there. It's just go long. CBS Golazo. Question for you. Is Arsenal going to win the Premier League? This is from SML. If you'd have asked me 2 weeks ago, I'd have said yes. Asking me today, I'm really not sure. Not only for the last few weeks of the way they play, but the way that they're coming into this game. I think if City score first here, mentally this changes everything for Arsenal. And City just have that flow and that state of, right, we'll just keep going. But at the moment, these last 3 or 4 minutes, Man City won't be happy because Arsenal have made it the game that they want. Slow, lots of fouls, loads of niggly play. Man City haven't been able to build out from the back yet. That's a wonderful ball from Martin Odegaard that's not used enough. It's a little chip ball around the side, makes Mark Gahey run to his own byline and ends up getting him a throw-in, what are they, 3 yards out from on the right-hand side? I agree. Soyo Charlie has just said, Kusanov cannot be making these youthful mistakes. I have a question for you and the viewers. Can anyone tell me the Kusanov game, the game that he's played really well in, that we go, oh, that's the one. That's where we've paid this money for him. I haven't seen it yet. I think he's a young talent, but I haven't seen the game that's like, okay, that's why we spent the money on him. So that's a question back to you, Soyo Charlie. Please let me know, as you're a Man City fan. Martin Odegaard this season, 1 goal, 5 assists in 20 appearances. Not great for him, but he obviously has been injured a lot as well, so. Ball's just gone dead for a moment as Man City try and build out from the back. And Man City are 100% playing out from the back as well. They're not. Weirdly, the first person pressing is Declan Rice. I don't know why they're not just missing the press here and going into Haaland. Oof. Kuznov just fired it in at Semenyo, which is... He couldn't deal with that, just blasted it at him. Game's got a little bit scrappy now the last 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not sure who this suits, actually. Probably Arsenal, we'd have to say. But no, considering these are the best 2 teams in England at this moment in time, there's no real structural flow to the game. It's a little bit disappointing. Eze on the left-hand side, what do we think to that? Are we happy with that, Arsenal fans? Thought he was brought in to be the 10, a bit more creative in there. Putting him out on that left seems to me that they don't trust him in the 10 to do the defensive work. As Madueke goes at Nico O'Reilly here, tries to slip it through to Mosquera. Mark Gahey's there reading it really well. Oh, my God. Jeremy Doku just said, Odegaard to the shop. That's nice. And then typical Jeremy Doku gives the ball away. Oh, that first bit there was so good. He's offside. Havertz is for a goal, and he just messed up, but he was offside anyway. He knew he was offside. But Jeremy Doku there has the ball on the line. Oh, God, Man City turning it over. Poor from Nunes. Oh, Cherki's won it back, though. Yeah, really scrappy. Nervy game for both teams here as Cherki sets Semenyo off down this right-hand side. He's backing up Gabriel into the box. Oh, poor. Just trying to shoot through people's legs. Doesn't make any sense. Had Haaland in the box. I think that's something as well that needs to be looked at a little bit more. Cherki takes it into the box. That the Semenyo-Haaland connection's not as great as it should be. I think Semenyo's always looking to score first. So a lot of times he can slip it into Haaland, but he's always thinking, how do I get my shot off, which it's not really been Haaland's game. Bernardo Silva goes, oh, Cherki's in the box. Cherki! Oh! Oh! Ryan Cherki! Oh! Oh! That's beautiful. And he stood right in front of the Arsenal fans as well. Oh! Ryan Cherki, take a bow. What a player. Him, Elise, I don't believe there's that many players that can do what he does with the aura. Oh, I played against a player before called Etihad Hazard. He just gives that kind of aura vibe. And now he's smiling at the Arsenal fans. What a player. What a player. Man City 1, Arsenal 0. Ryan Cherki, oh, this is so good. This is so, so good. The ball breaks down to him on the edge of the box. He runs at the back 3, goes past 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Declan Rice, Gabriel, just goes past them like they're not even there. Takes it into the box. Gets a shot off with his right-hand side, but just watch it again. Cuts it on his left. Oh, my God, that's so nice. Goes past Gabriel, goes past Declan Rice. On his right foot then, plays it through Saliba's legs into the bottom corner. 7 yards out. No chance for Raya. Oh, I know you're thinking this is an Arsenal hate watch. It's not, I promise you. This is a Ryan Cherki. Oh, my God, how good are you, watch? How good are you? That's what the game needed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not only a wonderful footballer, but what a sequence of events. When you guys get to watch this, oh, wow. And I'm just going to message my 16-year-old Arsenal fan son, just so you're aware. Right. So your Charlie's message back. You're not going to like this. It's 1-1. Where's that just come from? There's a mistake. A mistake just happened while it was on, as it was going across. What just happened? Arsenal 1-1. Did anyone see that go in? On the images that we're getting, it keeps cutting to Donnarumma, so it doesn't look great. But the images that it's cutting to Donnarumma, look, it must have been a throw-in or something. Donnarumma's apologising. Here we go. It's a throw-in. Nunes back to Donnarumma. Oh, Donnarumma's just giving it. He's taken a bad touch on the edge of his, 3 yards out? Kai Havertz closed him down, and that's the goal. Wow. Now, I've got some Italian friends who work in this building who will be joining me a little bit later. Great play from Havertz, by the way, to win it back. But how do you explain that? A goalkeeper in Donnarumma that's done everything at the top level, making a mistake like that in one of the biggest games, I know he's not great with his feet, but just play it the other way. That's a howler. But Arsenal won't care. Kai Havertz, that's probably why you're in the team. Does Gyökeres go and press the ball like that? Maybe not. But now, all back into the swing of things again, that's Mascara. They had another foul on Doku. Back into the swing of how the game was going. Man City playing better stuff and Arsenal surviving. That's a crazy 3 minutes there. I think that's in a perfect encapsulation of both teams as well. Man City just scored a wonderfully crafted goal, individual play from Cherki, and then Arsenal do it from hard work and pressing to get the ball back. Donnarumma will effectively have given Arsenal the title if that is the mistake that causes this to be a draw, by the way. But it's really funny, right? Emotionally in the game, if you're Man City, you're thinking, right, we've got them on the ropes. And then, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, as Haaland gets put through a goal, 1 second. Haaland is 4v3. Haaland's just put Semenyo's fell over. Haaland's just put Semenyo in, 18-yard box, and he lost his foot in. He was in 1v1 then. But really, really interestingly, though, for City, they just don't seem to be clicking at that top moment. Right at the top, Semenyo falling over there, but that was a simple pass from Haaland. I don't think it was the best pass as well. It's taking him away from goal. Arsenal fans, are you emotionally happy with what's going on? I feel like you're all over the place. But that goal from Cherki, emotionally and mentally, would have changed it into Man City's favour. And then, weirdly, they mess up, and now all of the nervous energy that was gone and was all piled onto Arsenal has now gone onto Man City. It's frightening. Cherki has to be a Ballon d'Or consideration at this point. Is that Nigel Reo-Coker that said that? It sounds like what Nigel would have said. I think it's a bit too early. I think over the body of work, it's a bit too early for that. He's definitely going to be a future Ballon d'Or winner if he can keep at this level and take his goals and assists up even more. But just as they cut to Victor Gyökeres sat on the bench, this isn't what he signed up for. Really interested if this goes the other way. If Man City are to go and get the winner as they break through, they've broken through the press again as Nico O'Reilly comes down this right-hand side and Ryan Cherki is starting to grow even more into this game, just so you're aware, which is not a good sign. Oh, this is Nigel. This has to be Nigel. Ryan Cherki equals baller. This is Nigel Reo-Coker, 100%. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Troy. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. What's your thought? Oh, the win again, mate. What's your thoughts on? Let's go to Donnarumma to start with. What do you think?
It's one of his Achilles' heels again in playing out the back. He's a fantastic shot stopper, but we all know he's not the greatest with his feet. But what counterbalances that is just how good of a shot stopper he is in big moments. But we know playing out the back isn't one of his strengths. And for me, it's a poor touch. You don't want to concede a goal like that after just taking a 1-0 lead in such a big game with probably a goal of world-class quality from a future Ballon d'Or winner, as I've said before.
I've never heard you say that before. I've never heard you say that before, Nigel.
Oh, you've never heard me say it? Well, now you have, geezer.
Yeah, just talking to the mentality, right? I was just alluding to that, but then Haaland tried to slip Semenyo in. But the mentality and all the pressure that would have gone straight onto Arsenal after that Ryan Cherki goal, how does Donnarumma now not just clear his lines? Where's the obsession with these players now wanting to play out all the time?
I don't think for me that's a Pep thing. I think that's an individual error by Donnarumma. For me, like you said, you got to clear it. You're 1-0 up. Arsenal's probably down mentally from that 1-0 goal. And then you're trying to play out the back for no reason. And Kai Havertz, credit to him. We talk about hard work. Hard work pays off. And that's what Kai Havertz did. He closed him down. But again, it's also knowing that Donnarumma will take risks and he's not the best with the ball to feet. And even from a Man City's point of view, as amazing as Raya has been, we're seeing the risks he taken, how uncomfortable he looks at the ball to feet.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I just
want to be really quick because it's your son's birthday. Hence the reason I'm in covering for you. You're at a bounce house, I believe, and you're still doing work.
Yeah.
And you're still doing work. What a professional you are.
I'm at Sky Zone and I'm zooming in on my kid's birthday just to keep your company.
We appreciate you. Happy birthday to the little one. Enjoy. Have a great day. And I'm pretty sure I will be filling you in on what is going on here in this game of football. Enjoy
Stay
the day
positive,
with your family,
Troy.
buddy.
Stay positive, okay?
I will, mate. I'm here. No worries. See you later. Nigel Reo-Coker there. What commitment to the cause, by the way. Kid's birthday, and he's zooming in with us as, again, Mosquera is now seeing Doku go past him for arguably the 15th time in the game. Game settled down a little bit now. Man City again into the same pattern we saw earlier. Man City 30 yards into the Arsenal half, just keeping the ball. Arsenal, everybody behind the ball, trying to just stop Rodri getting on the ball and leaving the outside spaces. They're saying to Man City, no problem. You can go wide to Doku or to Semenyo or Cherki, but we're going to plug the middle of the pitch. So I actually don't think this suits Man City. It's too deliberate the way they're going, and everybody at this moment in time is going in the pitch. Cherki now has just come out to give a little bit of width there because Semenyo had ran in, Rico O'Reilly had gone in, Bernardo Silva had gone in. It's just too many people inside the pitch at this moment in time. So it's perfect. We've got another one. This basically decides everything. Well, Nathan George, thanks for that, mate. Didn't think we needed to know that, but in case anyone didn't know, this game basically decides everything, which is the whole reason we're all here, Nathan. So thank you for that insight. Really appreciate it, bud. It's nearly as good as having Norgard in the team, that comment there. Again, Man City just building up lovely now we play. I do believe a little bit later on we will have Tony Miola coming to join us and the wonderful Hannah Cash, who was very, very nervous at one point today, but Aston Villa nicked a 4-3 win over Sunderland from being 3-1 up and comfortable to nicking it last minute, which is made her a lot happier and made me a lot more miserable. Really interesting how Doku and Cherki and Semenyo keep coming inside the pitch. The game to me just seems like it needs them to keep the width and allow the space for Cherki to go and dominate and Nico O'Reilly to join in. How are you guys seeing it back home? Please let us know. Is this boring from Arsenal? Is this smart from Arsenal? Is this what we want football to be? These are questions that please let me know. But at the moment, it's literally a drill of you attack, we defend. And it's all Man City, just keeping the ball, trying to find the spaces, while Arsenal just do leg work in terms of trying to keep Man City all in front of them. I would say as well, though, I'd like to see a little bit more from Erling Haaland now, try to stretch the play. He's kind of just walking off of Saliba and Gabriel. Anyone who's joining us from the Golazo Network, it's great to see you as Doku comes in off this right-hand side. Oh, Erling Haaland. Just cut it back to Erling Haaland in the edge of the D, and he kicks it from his left foot onto his right foot. Unfortunately, he takes all the sting out of it, but we are inviting everyone from the Golazo Network. Please let us know with any questions you want on YouTube. You will be mentioned. Be nice. That is what is the tone of today, to be nice. As you join us, it's 1-1. Man City, Arsenal. Goals from Ryan Cherki and Havertz has made it so it's a good game. But it is all Man City with the ball. Arsenal defending and keeping them in front. As Gabriel and Haaland get into a bit of a fight here, which is what I love to see. This game could have been arguably 3-1 already, if not 3-2 to Man City. Arsenal have had one half chance from a set piece, shock horror, and then a blunder from Donnarumma allowed for Havertz to get the equaliser. But at this moment in time, it is all Man City. They're just attacking. The goal from Ryan Cherki. Oh, stupendous. Stupendous. Lovely footwork, in and out, goes past 3 players, puts it between the legs of Saliba. No chance for Rare. Wonderful, wonderful play. But it's just settled down now into, as we go to the 28th minute, of just Man City keeping the ball, Arsenal trying to stop them. And it's go wide, try and get Doku isolated with Mosquera, and try and get Semenyo on the right-hand side with Hincapié as well. That was a big point in the first half of the Carabao Cup as well, with Semenyo. When Semenyo was going out on the right-hand side with Hincapié, every time he ran him, there was nothing Hincapié could do. By the way, Donnarumma was scaring the life out of me. He just nearly gave the ball away again. Trying to play out from the back. And Man City turning the ball over is the only way that Arsenal really are going to create any chances. Again, Arsenal playing for set pieces. Didn't really happen. Mark Gay, wonderful defending. Will Mr. Henry come on after the match? I hope so. We'll give Thierry a little text. He might be busy, but we will give him a text. I believe I'm being joined by the wonderful, but also very lazy, Hannah Cash seems to be joining us. Hi, Hannah, how are you?
Hi, Troy. Why am I lazy?
Well, I've been doing the first half an hour on my own. But no.
Well, I'm coming in to do some trivia with you.
Oh.
Give you a break.
Okay.
So, anyway, how are you finding the match? Good?
It is good. Much better than that Villa game we watched earlier. But no, it's a good game. Really interesting, though, that Donnarumma makes that mistake. A player of his quality to mess it up. But have you actually been watching, or have you been doing trivia questions?
I've been watching, I've been listening, and I'm very impressed.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
But I thought I'd come and give you a break. We're going to be doing some trivia.
Okay.
You're going to be guessing the resume, guess the players from this resume.
Okay.
And these players have played for Man City and Arsenal.
Okay.
Okay, so should we get started?
Yeah, let's do it. Man City are scaring me defensively here, by the way, when they've got the ball.
Right, first player.
Oh, nice. Go on, first player.
He started his career at Cannes. Played there for 1 season.
Yeah. So it's French.
Then he went on to play for Milan for 1 season.
Okay.
Do you have any guesses?
Not yet. Go on.
Then he played at Arsenal for 9 years.
Okay.
Surely you got...
Gael Clichy?
No.
No. Milan to Arsenal.
Cannes, Milan, Arsenal.
And then obviously to Man City after that.
No, he then went to Juve for 1 season.
Wait. Arsenal to Juventus is mental anyway. Go on, give me one more.
He then played for Inter for 4 years.
Hold up. This is someone blatantly obvious and my brain's gone.
It's pretty obvious. And then finally, he finished his career at Man City. What'd you say?
It's not Patrick Vieira.
Yeah, it is.
It is Patrick Vieira, yeah.
Patrick Vieira.
Sorry, that was so... Sorry, I'm trying to watch the game as well.
I know, sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, Patrick Vieira. I actually forgot he finished at City because he then went to New York, didn't he, as the coach? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, so we've got Patrick Vieira. On to our next one.
Yeah.
Started his career at Arsenal, played there for 8 years, 2003 to 2011.
Started at Arsenal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Then he played at City for 6 years, 2011 to 2017.
Oh, I'm going to go to say Gael Clichy.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Well, they're the only 2 we've got so far.
You've only done 2?
Yeah.
You've been back there for 2 hours and you've come up with 2?
We'll have some more throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, Haaland's in. Oh, good last-minute defending from Declan Rice.
What have you thought of the game so far?
I think City have been great. It's very similar to what we saw at the Carabao Cup. Arsenal are, dare I say, in survival mode. They're playing for the draw. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. They're trying to just keep City in front, and if they keep a draw, they're happy. but Man City are growing into the game and they keep showing they have the individual quality that can just beat you in one moment. But Man City have been the better team. Arsenal will be happy with the result at this moment in time.
Do you think the winner of this game wins the title?
Oh, sorry. I'm getting really excited there. Yes, I do. I really do. It's. Ooh. I think for the neutral, we all would like City to do it just for the jeopardy moment. Do you know the jeopardy that comes in the whole season? Then do Arsenal, fumble against Newcastle or West Ham? I don't really see that at this moment in time. How? Sorry, they've given a foul to Raya, but no one touched it. Apparently I've got a question for you. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
For me?
Apparently. Oh, a player's resume for you.
Oh,
all right. Well, if you just tell me the teams first. I can't see all of that. It's so far away. So City first. 2 years. Yep.
Oh.
Arsenal. How many years is that?
I didn't know we were doing this.
5 years. 5 years. And then who? And then Bay FC. For 1 year, is that?
Bay FC, that's a woman.
There you go. City for 2 years, Arsenal for 5 years, and then Bay FC for 1 year. By the way, guys, Hannah is really, really smart at these things as well. So we could be here for a while. So while she thinks about that...
I have one guess, but I don't think it's right. Is it Jem Beattie?
It's Jem Beattie.
It is.
It is.
I thought she played in France as well.
I don't know. I'm just being told. Jem Beattie.
Wow.
That's a great guess. I'm actually so surprised. Can we tell some of the viewers
I do work
about
with her.
Your introduction to Tupac recently as well?
That's got nothing to do with football.
Okay,
we don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
You need to keep talking about this game.
So it's all Arsenal got the ball on the edge of their box. And by the way, if you are thinking, wow, Hannah's just heard of Tupac. Yes, that is what I said. How old are you, Hannah? 23?
23.
Yeah.
1 year older than Ryan Cherki, which I'm so surprised about. I can't believe how young he is.
Go on then. Well, I do have another fun fact about Hannah, but I'm going to let that just fester for a little while.
I think it's time for me to leave.
I heard something that I need you to quantify for me.
Okay.
There was a interesting childhood facts that got brought up to me not too long ago. Do you know where this is going?
No.
No.
Clue.
So in America, they call them pacifiers, I believe, or bottles. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Baby bottle, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know where I'm going with this now?
Yeah, I can't believe you're saying this one. I'm
just asking questions. So, for people that don't know, I recently just had a baby who is just over.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Just over 2 weeks old. We got talking about bottles and pacifiers and all these different things, and
also Arsenal bottle as well.
But Arsenal bottle all kind of works into it. Hannah said it, not me. I'm being neutral. Mosquera has just got that yellow card, by the way, after 35 minutes. So keep an eye on that. What I said to you in the first couple of minutes, I think that's where Arsenal's first red card of the season comes. I think Doku will absolutely kill him down that right-hand side. But going back to our topic of pacifiers and bottles, rumour has it that you really enjoyed your baby bottle. Up until the age of 8 years old.
I think I need to leave.
8 years old?
I can't believe you brought that up. I'm never opening my mouth outside of the studio ever again.
8 years old?
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah.
What? Why though?
Because I enjoyed it.
Okay. But you still had like milk and formula in it? Or
yeah, I sometimes had like Sprite in it or...
But you just generally just liked that?
Yeah, yeah.
It explains a lot, I'll be honest, because she is the baby of the group.
Oh,
I'm wonderful at that.
Yeah, I am young compared to you.
Yes, I am.
As well.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
37 now. I, gave up my bottle like most people at 2. But 8 years old. Dill, just behind there, what do you think to that, mate? What's your... No, Dill, working cameras, decided to decline the comment.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I came in to give trivia and watch a game.
Can we speak to Matty? When did Matty give up his bottle? Was he 10?
No, I was the oldest, yeah.
Oh, wow. Was it more of a comfort thing?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, this worked out well.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
he's in? Oh.
Didn't turn out too bad.
No. How's your golf getting on?
Yeah, golf's good.
Yeah?
Golf's going well. Just watched the Masters.
Yeah, well, you weren't playing in
great.
it. How were you playing?
No, I always enjoy Masters Week.
Okay.
It always reignites that.
So you've been out
love for
practicing
golf.
as well. For people that don't know, Hannah plays off scratch and is an unbelievable golfer. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I
Or-
played college golf.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry. Semenya just coming down the right side, just plays it off the pitch. By the way, in the comments, what do you guys think to Hannah having a bottle for up to the years of 8? Please.
It's got nothing to do with this game at all.
No, I agree. Oh, Haaland and Gabriel having a little tiff there. Yeah, please let the comments flow. Do you think I'm being too harsh? Or does anyone else think it's a little bit strange? Can we run a poll on that back there, producer Jen?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. So
They're selling those bottles.
Man City have decided to sell, somebody, let's not put it on Man City, I think they got a little bit more class than that, has decided to sell Arsenal water bottles outside.
Yep. And on that note, I'm off, Troy.
Are you going?
Yes, I'm leaving.
Nobody, before anyone's put comments in?
Well, I'll come back for the comments.
Okay. Well,
Gonna leave you by yourself.
thank you, Hannah. Really appreciate it. Get some warm milk and come back and join us soon.
I don't know if I appreciate you.
Right, Hannah has left us as Arsenal turned the ball over because Doku tried to be a bit too clever down the right-hand side and Kai Havertz gets the shot all wrong. High, wide and ugly. Arsenal have had one shot on target and they've scored that. Man City have only had 2. But when Man City do too much and turn the ball over, Arsenal just give you this sense, and this is why I think they're going to be so troublesome in the Champions League. They're happy not having the ball. And if they get to the final and they play Bayern or PSG, they'll be happy to not have the ball. But as soon as they turn it over, they look really, really threatening. It's the most worrying it is. Oh, I love this. Let's just watch this set piece from Arsenal come in and we'll get to that comment there. Lovely ball. Big header from Haaland. In the Carabao Cup, this is what Man City did really well. They won the first contacts really well. But Arsenal deciding to work it from right to left. Declan Rice now to Nketiah. I don't think they actually go with an intention of crossing the ball here to score. I really don't. I think they try and work it from right to left to then get somebody on the far side to cross it off somebody to get another corner. But they just kicked it out of play. Saliba tried to hit a diag and it went over Madueke's head. So we've got a comment here, and Bob Rose's stunt double. Donnarumma needs to be sold. Now, that's a little bit of an overreaction. However, I have some Italian guests joining me a little bit later. Please feel free to have all your Donnarumma comments. We've got an ex-goalkeeper coming in. All your comments can be asked to Big Tony Miola. And we've also got Marco Messina in the house. So if any questions you would like, I'm sure we could get Marco on, as Rodri does excellently there just to win it back off Saliba. Cherki on the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh, it's just Semenyo. Oh, what a block. What a block from Nketiah, because I think that would have been a goal there. 7 yards out as he got set. Ryan Cherki has gone down in the box, though, so the VAR is having a look at it. But Rodri just nicks it back off Saliba, and we'll get to your question in 1 second. Cherki gets in the box. He does that, plays it across. Oh, it's Gabriel. Has a little arm across there. I don't think he's going to get this, but if they do, sums up where football is. Who would be the best bowling player out of all the CBS hosts? Well, I don't know what everybody else does with bowling. I'm pretty good, though. I will back myself. We may have to set this up, Soyo Charlie. We appreciate you continually messaging. Oh, as Bernardo Silva just puts a corner in there on that left-hand side, gets cleared by Nketiah and recycles it again back to Bernardo Silva as they're coming down this right-hand side. Man City have played some lovely stuff. Oh, it's another corner. We can introduce Big Tony if you want to come in, Tone. Do you want to come in? Yeah, come on in, mate. We've had a lot of people questioning Donnarumma.
Question what, a mistake he made?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, for that my question has been that moment, you've just got a goal up, all the pressure's on Arsenal.
Took too much time, right?
Yeah, does he not, why not put his foot through it?
Looked like he was trying to go obviously the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make a switch of plates.
Oh, I was cleared off the line. Oh, give it a foul.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah, big play, right?
Yeah.
Changes the game, no doubt about it.
we've got a comment from CityFan1551 that says, Trafford over Donnarumma. Where do you stand on that?
Yeah.
He seems very emotional for right now.
Yes.
But do you, in your opinion, Tony, when you know Donnarumma's not known for being great with his feet, he's still good, he's not great, but he has such a wonderful skill set of commanding his area, saving.
Yeah.
Do you kind of give him a pass when these mistakes happen?
Well, no, I don't think you can give him a pass, right? I mean, he made a mistake. There's no doubt about it. David Raya almost gave one away, just minutes before that, right? I think Donnarumma's feet are maybe maligned a little bit more than they should be.
Yeah.
I don't think they're terrible. Everyone looks at him as a big goalkeeper. He's a little bit sort of slower in the way that he goes about his way. And it almost looks, I don't know, it looks nonchalant a lot of times. But there's no question he made a mistake.
But
I think the timing of it, I'm with you. Like, I just think ball's rolling back to your right foot, a little bit of pressure. You just scored a goal. Just thump it.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's not make it. But this is not. Think about what Pep's trainings are every day. Right?
Yeah.
This is not what you're doing every day. Right? The thing you're doing every day is you're playing short. I think this has been a really sloppy game.
I agree.
Like, my gosh, the number of giveaways.
Consider that this is 1 and 2 as well in
and I just
League.
think the nerves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of there's a lot of nervous energy in this, but some of the giveaways are uncharacteristic.
So we've got a comment here. Nathan George has asked, "Are you guys City fans?" Well, the answer to that is,
I'm a Milan fan. No, I'm a neutral. I'm a footballing fan right now.
There we go. I'm
watching
also,
the game, right?
Nathan, I don't know if you've ever been on watched any of our stuff. No, is the answer, mate. No, we are just football people that are calling the game as neutrally as we can see it. I've been there again, as you said. Zubimendi turns the ball over there. I think I called at the top of the show, Tony. I think the right back position for Arsenal is going to be an issue. I think
the yellow card's not going to help.
Yeah,
right?
I think Doku on Mascara is one waiting to happen. But also, since he's got that yellow card, Doku just keeps coming inside the pitch. It's doing the opposite.
Marco and I were just talking about it in the green room as well. Same thing, right? Now that you got the yellow card, you've gotten him in a position where now he's feeling it, right? Just keep going at him, right? And I think on the other side, Semenyo's been really, really sloppy with the ball.
Yeah, agreed. I agree. And I was saying as well a little bit earlier, Tony, with Semenyo, he's always looking to shoot first. There's times he can just roll the ball across and let Haaland do his work. He's always trying to score. But from Arsenal's point of view, this is perfect, right? It's what they want. Everyone behind the ball, let Man City get more and more frustrated, then bring the likes of Gyökeres on and stretch the game and hope to nick it, essentially. Oh, one more comment here. J.Doku_22, just as referee blows for half-time. Mistakes happens to the best of us. Even the best goalkeeper, it makes mistakes, which was Edison. Edison used to make mistakes as well.
Yeah, no doubt. But you're being asked to do this, right? Every single game, every minute of every game. Eventually you're going to make a mistake. This one happens to come in the biggest fixture of the season, right?
Yeah.
In a really important moment, right? If you're up 3-0 and at the end of the game you give one of those away and you lose 3-1, really not having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
So you got to clean that up a little bit. You're 1-1 and you're 1-0 and just a minute into it and you give it right back. Credit to Havertz as well. You're chasing on the end line.
Absolutely.
You know how tough that is to do, right?
I didn't do it, I'll be honest. That's somebody else's problem. But we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back very, very shortly, do some half-time analysis. Catch you soon.
So the biggest game of the season so far in the Premier League, Manchester City versus Arsenal, 1-1 at the half. Tony, what are you making of the first 45 minutes? Who's impressed you?
I actually think the game's been pretty sloppy from both sides, right? It looks a little bit nervy. Excuse me, uncharacteristic giveaways. When the ball turns over, you expect a little bit of possession. There's been, 15, 20 of those. And of course, goal down one end, super goal down one end, and then you give one away at the other end, and now we're even at the half. But I thought the game would settle down a little bit more at some point, Troy.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know that it settled down at all in the first half.
No, sorry, I'm eating a mint at the same time, which is not great.
You need it.
I put on with you all day. Anyway, I just think, I thought it would settle down. I thought the goal would have settled the game down. And I've had a few people messaging me just in the break there about Donnarumma and the moment. I actually want to take it a step back. Why is Núñez taking a quick throw-in? Why do you not understand the moment? Yeah, why do you understand the moment? Right, we've got the game. All the pressure's on Arsenal. I know it's not the way that Pep trains them. I know it's get the hand on and play quickly, but a little bit of player now. So just go down the line. It's very simple. Plays a quick throw-in. No one's set. There's not even a clear out pass. Because the pass that Donnarumma's going to have to play is over Madueke into Nico O'Reilly. And Donnarumma will come under the most scrutiny, and probably rightly so. Havertz is great doing that. But for me, Núñez, just take your time and just feel the assessment of the game. Look at what that does to both coaches. That's a perfect example. We've just seen a little image there for people that can't see it. You've got Pep Guardiola holding his head because he knows we're in the box seat now and we make a mistake. Arteta's like, yes, they gave us a lifeline because Arsenal haven't been able to break them down. Arsenal don't break anybody down. They wait for you to make a mistake and then they counter-attack. I think all the pressure will be on Donnarumma, rightly so. But look at Núñez there and say, there's no game management in that team. And
seeing it again, right, there's two guys with pressure. Havertz was one of them, right? So they're in a really condensed space. Just get the ball up the field and deal with it in the forward areas. But yeah, he decided to go back, and Donnarumma no doubt has to do better with it, make a better decision, maybe go first time. In watching it, I thought he was a little bit slower than he actually was, which leads me to believe we should credit Kai Havertz maybe a little bit more because he makes an immediate move to the ball. But yeah, you can't give that goal away, period. And now you're battling again after doing such good work to go up a goal. Now you're even again, and now you're fighting one more time.
Do you think that game, that first 45, would be different if City didn't score so early on?
I think it would have been more of the same. I think it's Arsenal just trying to stop them. When City break the pressure, Arsenal get everybody sprinting back to get 11 men behind the ball, and they're just trying to plug the spaces either side of it. For City's point of view, it's the perfect game plan. You go 1-0 up with the first 20 minutes. Now you have to say to Arsenal, come on then. Because Arsenal need to win it at that point, and you keep moving left to right, and it just plays into your hands. But we've got a comment here which I think which is a great one as well. It says, as an Arsenal fan, I tell you, mistakes happen quite often. Look at Zubimendi, some previous games ago, some back passes, mistakes just keeps happening. And I think that talks to your point there, Tony. The more pressure kicks in, more now players are going, be safe. I don't want to be the one to make a mistake.
Like a hot potato, the ball, right? Get it off my feet, right? That's what you're doing.
But it actually gives more pressure to, when you play the ball backwards, the more you play it backwards, the more it encourages the defensive team to go, right, run forward and go and press. I think they've just got to be a little bit braver and play it forward. There's a ball earlier on, you may not have seen it, Tone, comes into Odegaard. He has no idea what's going on, and he just flips it down the side. And it ends up Mark Gahey giving a throwing away 5 yards out. But it just, he had no pass on. Instead of going back, he just puts Man City.
And moves your whole team up the field.
Exactly. Yeah. You got anything to say, or you just type it away?
No, you go on, Tony. Sorry.
I was thinking from an Arsenal standpoint. I saw a comment about what changes would you make if we gotten into a game where City's still 1-0 up and they they kill you death by 1,000 passes, right? That's what you feel like all the time when you're playing against City, where they pin you back. Almost Havertz seems like he started because they needed some hold-up play.
Yes.
Not Gyökeres's, his forte really. He can do a little bit of it, but he's more facing goal. I wonder if we see a City early in the second half that is now putting a little bit more pressure on. If Gyökeres now becomes a little bit more important to get in the match, right? The ball over the top where you can spring somebody and have someone run onto it. Outside of that, I think if from both managers' standpoint, one of the keys has to be we got to keep the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they've given away so many passes, both teams, and the the nerves, as I said, I don't think for 45 minutes, of course, this is the biggest game of the year in the Premier League. It means so much, so there's going to be nerves. But we see this all the time. And after 10 minutes, the game settles down and both teams start to look like the pictures we have of both teams. I don't think we got that picture at all.
Do you want to see Gyökeres in this second half, Troy?
Not really. Not particularly. I don't think with the game being 1-1, he doesn't add great to it. I think Jesus more does because he looks after the ball and links the play. But if it goes 2-1 Man City, then absolutely he comes in because he's running in behind and he's giving you more of a threat in behind. I was just going to ask Tony, I think if it's me, and this is not a manager situation, this is a player situation. If I'm Man City in their dressing room now, say to Doku, hey, if I see you come inside the pitch one more time, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Mascara's on a yellow card. They've had no red cards all season. You've got 5 fouls out of him already. I want 3 more in the first 10 minutes. Everyone, just keep giving him the ball. One bad tackle.
And stay out of Doku's way.
Yeah.
Don't overlap him. Don't bring another defender. Leave him 1v1 as much as you can.
Because if Mascara goes off and it goes to 10 men, it completely shifts the dynamic. You don't know, he might run him into the box, you might get a penalty, but since he gave him the yellow card, he just keeps coming inside the pitch. And we've got another fan here saying Gyökeres wouldn't make the play that Havertz made. And I agree. I think he runs, I think he chases it down.
Yeah, he chases balls down, though.
But I don't think he switches on to it. I think it happens. It's maybe like half a second delay.
Yeah. But he does put an effort in, Gyökeres.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't ever do it for effort. But from a Man City point of view, what are you expecting in the second half?
Well, better on the ball. When you turn the ball, you can't. How many times did City and Arsenal win the ball and turn it over within 1 or 2 passes? Right? That's not the City way. Now, if you're a counter-attacking team where it's boom, get the ball and get someone forward, you'll see that a lot, right? Because those passes are a little bit more difficult to complete. But City has given the ball away in so many instances when they've recovered the ball, right? So that 1 or 2 passes. I don't feel like Arsenal's ever suffered without the ball. Where when City is great
point.
You suffer when you don't have the ball, right? They just kind of pick and probe and go side to side, and before you know it, you lose a man or you lose a runner, and they kill you. They did have an opportunity, actually, City on a counter was Haaland breaking, right? He doesn't play good ball to Semenyo. Those moments, Haaland really hasn't been involved in the game all that much.
No.
How do you get him involved in the match as well?
Who do you think is going to win this second half, Troy?
I said at the top of the stream, I can see this being a draw, but for our entertainment value, I want City to nick it and make it so the last 5-6 games, it's like, oh, what are we going to do? But I can see this being a draw.
Troy? Tony, sorry. Troy, Tony, they're very similar.
Pacifiers took all the blame.
I picked City at the beginning of this match. I'm going to pick them again.
OK, then another 45 minutes to play. Manchester City taking on Arsenal. Troy will be back in, giving all his thoughts on the second half, everyone. We'll see you after this quick break.
just welcome back, everybody. The second half is starting. Martinelli has came on. I'm just trying to work out who for. I can see Eze's there, so Odegaard's there. It looks like Madueke has come off, so just trying to get clarification. Yeah, so Martinelli on for Madueke. I wonder if they change. They'll probably change sides, right? Sorry, guys, you're catching me in. No, Martinelli's out on this right-hand side. Maybe they've identified something with the space that Nico O'Reilly allows to go when he's going forward. Talking of Nicos, we have Nico Cantor, my favourite person in the world. How are you, sir?
Oh, that's awfully nice, bro. I thought your favorite person in the world was like a Victor Ibarbo or something like that.
No, absolutely not. And you know what? How are you? I assume you are watching this game.
I am, but you're like a minute ahead of me.
Okay, so they've just kicked off, so you haven't seen anything. They've just brought Martinelli on for Madueke. And they haven't changed him. He's still playing on the right-hand side, which is not his natural side.
Interesting.
What have you thought to the game so far, mate?
I mean, obviously, I think the Donnarumma mistake can become an emblematic mistake in the story of this Premier League for Manchester City, right? It's just the whole dynamic of the match changes on that moment, especially after City had just scored. You worked so hard in those first, 18 minutes or so to open Arsenal up. You get your goal in fantastic style, creative from Cherki. It was awesome. And then for City, it all comes, you're back to square one, and psychologically that kind of forces you to reset when you thought you would have never had to. I mean, you tell me, how do you think City bounced back from that mistake?
I think for the first 5 minutes, it was all over the place. You saw the reactions of the managers. Pep Guardiola goes like this, hand on his head.
Yeah.
He knows that moment's gone, and Arteta is like screaming, like, yes, they gave us a chance. One thing that no one's talking about, Nico, that really infuriates me with modern football is why is Núñez taking a quick throw-in?
Not only that, why is he taking the throw-in backwards, right to the goalkeeper?
But why not think now, okay, we've put them under pressure, the fans are up, let's see how they react, and we just take our time. Yes, the manager might moan because he wants the ball in play, but a little bit of game now. And by the way, Ryan Cherki, how are we just going to just look at him and just get really happy and excited over it? I was going to say something else. I realised I was on a live stream, so I stopped.
Bro, that guy has the streets in his blood, man. It's so refreshing to watch. First of all, the chest pass from Núñez was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the little hop over Gabriel when he beats him. Oh, it's so awesome to watch. And I hope he continues this way, because Pep has had players like this. Like I feel like we felt a very similar way about Grealish when Grealish came over from Aston Villa under Pep. Like that season that they win the Champions League, Grealish on both sides of the ball was awesome. Offensively, and oh no, what's happening?
I'm trying not to ruin it for you, Nico. Nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. But there's a huge moment. Man City with a set piece. They've clearly identified that David Raya is not that great from set pieces, and they put it right under the bar. He pats it down.
Again, from a corner?
Yeah, Núñez wins it. No, it's Kuznetsov wins it. It breaks to Haaland. He takes a touch, hits the post, and it goes out for a Arsenal goal kick. But another huge moment for Man City there. But weirdly, Arsenal being undone on set pieces is an interesting one.
Also, like they tried to get him on the Olímpico 2 times straight from the corner in the first half.
And this one's the same. You're going to see it very shortly due to the time delay. But
I might have to change my signal.
you know the one
I can or cannot confirm that I might be watching on something that is not allowed.
You know the other part to this as well, Nico, is Doku has got Mosquera. He's gone past him 5 or 6 times. He's got a yellow card, and then stops running at him.
I'm gonna change the signal. And I can't do this. Say it again.
I was saying, again, I know me and you have so many football discussions here, but Doku, gets Mosquera on a yellow card, and then every moment afterwards, never runs at him again, keeps going inside the pitch. When did this become okay?
I don't know, bro. It's this is like, especially Mosquera's on a yellow, right? Like,
Yeah. Arsenal, no yellow cards this season. No yellow cards this season.
Crazy. What's your time, by the way, right now on your stream?
49:45.
Oh, okay. Now I'm only half a minute behind you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But again, just looking at the way that this game and the connotations for this game, have you been impressed with Arsenal? How would you, as an owner of a team or part owner of a team, how would you look at this performance from Arsenal? Would you be happy that they are effectively trying to survive?
Yeah, I don't think Arsenal have been particularly great, but they have been more.
What are you doing?
Oh no, they have been more positive in this game than they have previously at the Etihad in critical games.
I'm going to let you see this, and you can react to this.
This is Bernardo pulling the strings. Also, want to see a little bit more from Bernardo. Him and Bruno are so good. Bruno Fernandes, Portugal's. Okay. Here's Gehi, Rodri. Oh, Semenyo. No, what do you... And Raya slipped. Semenyo needs to be sharper. He's had a couple of moments where he could have... Oh, yeah, Arsenal hasn't been great, but, you know, at the end of the day, if they get their one opportunity, like in the first half, they had those two Havertz chances where they were in behind, and they tried to square the ball to him, but... Sure, they need to be a little bit more progressive. Oh my God, how many more chances? Jeez, I don't like
this.
I don't like
go on record now. This feels like Arsenal win the game. This feels like Arsenal go to win the game. But so Nico, you're about to see, but I want to let the audience know what's happening. Again, Man City win the ball back on the second press. They take it off Eze, goes to Doku on the edge of the 18-yard box. He can play Semenyo, he can play Haaland. He decides to go on his own, and it's a tame shot, 18-yard, straight into Raya's hands. It's,
does Saliba doesn't get a touch to that?
No, it just goes straight to him. It's just a side foot. So poor, but at the moment, it's all Man City, Nico, as you're seeing, winning the ball back, putting pressure on Arsenal. It's the same pattern as the first half. They're just trying to survive.
I was about to say that you have to take advantage of this moment if you're City. And especially after those couple of chances, the one that after Raya makes the mistake, City goes after them a second time. And then that's City's chance, that's City. And they actually, at the third time, they got their goal through Cherki. And then it just... the script.
You know, when you watch these games, and we've watched so many, not only this year, but over the course of both our careers, it gives you the feeling that Arsenal are going to nick this 2-1. When it's like this, you get that sense of, we've seen this so many times that there's going to be the team that's suffering ends up scoring in the 80th minute. And
Arsenal take that, right? Like at the end of the day, we criticize Arsenal for not going for it as much as they should. But if they end up on the winning side of things, 2-1, perhaps after suffering, being the least threatening team. At the end of the day, they got what they went out to the Etihad for. My question is, are they going to be happy with a draw?
Yes, absolutely. Keeps the distance, and I think that's what they played for in this whole thing, is to keep it so that they never lost the title, City won the title, the narrative. Do you know? If they drew every game towards the end of the season, they technically never lost the season. It's more that Man City went on to win it. But we are going to thank you. I did find out, and I believe he can hear us, that your dad, I knew he was a commentator. I knew you were spoiled. I knew you were very wealthy. I didn't know that was who your dad is.
Have you been living under a rock?
No, I just treat you as you, Nico. I know most people don't treat you as you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. That means a lot. And he's off to the side. Liz, he's recording me with his phone right here. We can get him in a lot of trouble if I take the camera that way.
I understand.
Can you say hi without even saying anything? I'm gonna show him. He's not gonna say anything. He's not allowed to give his opinion. He says, "There he is."
Lovely to meet you, sir. Legend, icon in the world of football. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Welcome to my man cave down below in my basement. So we're here watching the game. We've got Boca River today, Super Clásico,
nice.
at 4 p.m., I believe. So we'll be watching that.
No, great. Well, Nico, thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game with you and your dad. I hope you are cooking for that man as well.
I am upstairs, slow roasting some flap steak. Flap cut.
lovely.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture later.
Appreciate you, bro. Have a nice day.
I'll bring you. Are you gonna be? When are you next in studio? Tomorrow. I'll bring you some.
No, but if you're bringing food, you know I will be here, so I will come in just for that.
Okay.
I'll see you.
All right.
See you, man.
All
Have
right,
a nice
bro.
day. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. Peace out.
Bye bye. The wonderful Nico Cantar there. Sorry, a lot was happening in those 10 minutes there, but it feels like the game for Man City needs a little bit more of a spark, a bit of injection. Arsenal have survived the opening 10 minutes. Haaland had that chance, he hits the post. Doku should do well, and a few more comments coming in. Back in your playing days, does it feel, I mean, I don't really like when people say that. It wasn't that long ago, guys. Only 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Anyway, back in your playing days, does it feel time's moving faster or slower in these huge games? Weirdly, it depends. If we were Arsenal and we were sitting behind the ball, it feels like time's going slow. But when you're the team on the ascendancy that wants a goal and needs a goal, it feels like everything's going faster. I hope that makes sense. It's not a cop-out. But I remember playing against Man City many a time, and you're 0-0 and you're thinking, wow, it must be close to half-time. Yeah, we've been running, we're keeping the ball. You look up and it's 15 minutes gone. You're like, oh, gosh, there's still another half an hour of this. And then in other moments when you need a goal and you're trying to get the win, it just feels that it's all going really, really quickly. Every time you look up, it's like, wow, it's another 15 minutes gone. Wow, another 20 minutes are gone. So great question. Hopefully that answers. How are you guys seeing this game now with the start of the second half? It feels to me like the pattern has been set. And Doku, as he comes inside again on his right-hand side, why is he not going wide and getting at Mascara? To me, this is basics 101. We have another one. If Arsenal want attacking threats, they need to sign Troy Deeney. I don't know who he is. Deeney is my name, so if you're going to say that, then you can 2 E's, please. 2 E's, N-E-Y is my name, but it's fine. No, Arsenal have been good. I also think as well, narratively, right, I will enjoy this, by the way, if Arsenal are to fall short. I will not hide that from the camera and all the Arsenal fans that I know. But Arsenal have been fantastic, and I think they've become a little bit unlucky with the way that everybody now doesn't want them to win the league. It feels amazing to me that you can be top of the league, top in the Champions League, undefeated in the Champions League, and people still don't want you to win. It's amazing. But City just played a short corner and the referees brought it back. This is where City have got a lot of joy this game, weirdly, against Arsenal from the set pieces. So Ryan Cherki tried to play a little short corner and the referee pulled it back. I think he was talking to people in the box. You've got 3 in and around Ray. You've got Haaland, Rodri now, Gahey and O'Reilly. So a lot of big players in there, tall players. And Bernardo Silva kicks it over, straight out for a goal kick. I want to know what you guys think in regards to how this game's playing out, how you see it 58 minutes in. Is it time for Arsenal to make changes, if you're an Arsenal fan, or do they need to just sit and wait at the way that they are? Or for Man City, are you needing to see more? Is it time for a Phil Foden, a Marmouche, to Jenny Reinders, any of these guys to come in? Let me know as we go to 58 minutes. Oh, we've just got a comment here. So I've just seen as we're turning over and City come forward again. It's saying here, I don't even know who said it. Hacktastic Blade. I don't know what that means and I don't like it. Arsenal need to attack more. I agree with you, but I just don't see why they want to. Martinelli's just won it back. Oh, it's a big foul. Arsenal on the counter-attack here. 4v2 in Arsenal's favour. Arsenal. Oh, what a handball. Great save from Donnarumma. That's handball from Martinelli, by the way. Oh, they're still playing on. Oh, they're still playing on. Was a clear handball there for me. Arsenal just won the ball back, nicked it, overplaying from Mark Gay. Martinelli does fantastically well winning the ball back. They go forward quickly to Eze, who then they are at this point 4v2. Eze slows it down. It goes into Odegaard. He plays Havertz. Wonderful save from Donnarumma. And it's a double save, actually. So we can't give him... What? There's one save. Yeah, it's a great double save from Donnarumma on Havertz and Martinelli. That might be the moment for Arsenal. But now Man City come on the attack. Doku again, nice. They're going. He's trying. Ooh. And Nketiah just getting into Semenyo. Semenyo went down, and Nketiah tried to claim him for. Oh, now the game, weirdly, has just gone into a bit of an open game, and it's Arsenal now on the front foot. So people are saying that Arsenal need to attack more. They are now on the front foot 60 minutes into the game. They've decided to go and... Oh! Eze's just hit the post. Oh, my God, that was nice. That was so nice. But the first time Man City have had to back off because Arsenal have got playing a ball around the edge of the box. And Eze now has come inside the pitch as opposed to being out on the left touchline. Gets it on the edge of the 18-yard box. Just takes a little shimmy with his left foot and then hits a wonderful ball inside of the post. Beats Donnarumma inside of the post, and then they can't get their look right. He's just got across. I'm just watching the replay there. It goes right across the line. Unlucky there for Arsenal, but man, first time that there is why Arsenal are so frustrating, because when they go and attack, they have the players, they have the quality, but they just don't do it. They keep playing with the handbrake on. For the first time in the game, 61 minutes in, they play with a little bit of freedom. Let Eze come in off that right-hand side, and then it's just instantly. Yeah, Soyo Charlie just said there, the pace is picked up. Once the pace picks up, it doesn't suit Man City. It suits Arsenal because they've got more youth, more quality in terms of athletic approach. But Doku, again, now is getting at Mascara, and he's too slow, trying to do too much. Just run at him. You only have to get it right once. He has to get it right every time now when he's on a yellow card. How many times are you going to put your hands on your head in disbelief, Troy? Probably another 50 times more, hopefully, if the game's any good. Tommy Gage, is that how we say that? A lot of gun references online. We'll just say that. But that was unreal from Eze. Look, Doku now, 1v1 with Mascara, goes back. Just run him. He's on a yellow card, just run him. Yeah, Ryan Cherki picks up some wonderful positions on this right-hand side. Oh, they're in. Semenyo. Oh, what a ball. Haaland. Nico. Oh. Arsenal clear their lines. So Man City, Doku22 is back in the comments. Can't believe that there's Arsenal fans that actually enjoy watching them play. I hear you on the whole, but you have to admit, when they are able to let the handbrake off, and that little moment that we saw there with Eze where he hits the post, you have to say that that's the Arsenal that we all want to see. Any football fan wants to see. Oh, what's going on there? A little bit scruffy around the edge of the box. For me, again, it looks like it's gone for a goal kick. We're just showing the Eze one. Look, it's Odegaard on the edge of the box. Eze comes in, he shifts the ball around Krushinov onto his left foot and just hits it so well. Just watching it now. Sets it outside the post, and it hits the foot of the post and goes right the way across the goal line. It's actually really good play all around, because Man City will say we're in a good defensive position there, and Eze just has that quality, and this is why we want to see him through the middle. But all first half, it was high on that left-hand side, didn't do anything. No worry, Tommy Gage. I love you too, bro. Don't worry. All good. Can somebody in my ear just tell me how I'm saying this name here from a comment? I don't want to get that wrong. Rez Asandres, 5916. Sorry if I've got that wrong and butchered it. Can you give your opinion on both teams' downside? The downside to Man City for me is that they're too deliberate at times. They want to work it out very deliberately through the back line, through the midfield, and then they go high and wide as Nico O'Reilly takes this over the 18-yard box. But now, I want to see Doku running, and he waits wide, and then he wants to get 1v1. There's so many times that Haaland can get... Haaland! Haaland! What a goal. For weeks, months, I have heard in this very studio that man is finished. He needs a break. Big moment, big players. As Mr. Erling Haaland says, stay humble, eh? Stay humble. What a moment. Again, finally, just as I was talking about the downside, it goes to Doku. He gets 1v1, comes inside, and for the first time this half, plays a lovely ball into Nico O'Reilly. He reverses it. Haaland versus Gabriel at the back post, and he just bodies him. Big boy says, get out my way. I'm scoring. This is what I'm made for. By the way, give credit to Donnarumma as well. His early throw gets him off. Mascara can't tackle into Nico O'Reilly. It's a little bit of a mistake there. Oh, look at that. Joe, I love about this finish from Haaland. Yes, he scores, but the one thing people don't see before, he throws and ragdolls Gabriel. So get out of my way. And the big man, he scores again. Oh, this is huge. Not only for the game, but for the season, for Erling Haaland as well. How many times have I said in this studio, he is the king. He is the king. And everyone keeps saying, oh, what about this person? What about Gyökeres? What about Ekitike? What about Harry Kane? He's the king. He's the king. Pep Guardiola, very, very happy. 66 minutes in. Arsenal have to see through now the next 5 or 10 minutes. This should make for an unreal last 30 minutes. Should make the game over. Oh, look, he's back now. Haaland, Gabriel, they're fighting, but Haaland is just ragging him all over the place. Go down. Love it, big man. Well done. Love that from Anthony Taylor. So Haaland's shirt has been ripped all over the place. Henkepia's come and started pushing him, but his shirt is ripped all over the place. But what I love here now, so there's a little moment where Haaland's asking for the foul. Anthony Taylor has been great, ref this fantastically well. Let it play on. I don't think they should have given a foul because him and Gabriel are fighting each other. But Henkapia there now comes in screaming. And what that shows to me is the nerves, the nervous energy. Because Arsenal understand now, we have to go for it. It's a moment in time we don't want to go. We don't want to be chasing this Man City outfit. We don't want it to be a stretch game where Cherki, Haaland, Semenyo have the space, and Ndoku now have the space to get things done. For me, I think it's... Wait, what does he need another shirt for? Sorry, Haaland just took his shirt off, but this is brilliant. Look, as it's just shown, look, Haaland and Gabriel pulling and prodding each other. Two big guys fighting. Haaland gets in front, wins it back. It should be a foul. His shirt's ripped, but let it play on, and then for some reason, Henkapia decides to get involved, and for me, that's a little bit crazy. Little bit crazy. Man City on the go. Rodri, deflected. They feel it feels like it's building. Feels like it's coming again. And I must say, what a game of football! What an advertisement for the Premier League. Rodri with a shot there. Arteta now speaking to Gabriel Hines and a few of the other guys. I expect to see Gyökeres in the next 5-10 minutes. Interestingly now, do Arsenal have to go 4-4-2? Do they have to, or do they stick the way they are? Do they take Odegaard off and put Havertz down? That could be interesting. Just if you're wondering what I'm doing, guys, I am ordering the team some pizzas to celebrate this moment. As Arsenal take this set piece, Ryan Cherki from the right-hand side. Ball to the back post. Another corner. Arsenal are in this situation where they need to see it through. They need to just get a little bit of composure. But also, if you are Man City, you want another goal. you want to kill this moment off. Everybody in the back who's did a great job. Pizzas are ordered. It could be a pizza on set type of day if this goes the way we think. We need to, it's come to Doku. Oh, Doku. For as much as a wonderfully gifted player this guy is in terms of like a futsal and skill, he's hard to watch. Oh, Arsenal substitutes. Now, I could make a phone call here that would get us so many views from an Arsenal fan, but may swear and say a lot of things you shouldn't say. But Arsenal trying to get back in the game now, are introducing Ben White and Trossard to the game, which would mean they're worried about Mosquera. Now, Doku comes running at him again down this left-hand side. And then Trossard would be for Odegaard or Eze, I would say. See? Doku again, too many mistakes now. I'd like to see them. They won't do this because they don't really seem to be playing Marmouche at the moment. Marmouche going at Mosquera. Bit more direct, run him in behind. Where is the guy that we call Charlie Davis? That's who we need to call. I will find him for you guys, and we will try and get Charlie Davis on. We need an Arsenal perspective, I'm thinking here. Should I go full troll mode or not? Bit too early. Arsenal now coming down this right-hand side. The one worry, and going back to the earlier question that one of you guys said was the downside. The downside is I don't trust Man City's back line. I really don't. Both fullbacks scare me. Nico O'Reilly's obviously a fantastic football. And again, so Doku 22, Ben White on when they need a goal. I agree with you, but I feel like that could come back to haunt you. Set pieces. He is the guy. Oh, here we go. What you can hear now is unscripted, so I apologise for whatever Charlie says in advance, if he decides to answer. I don't feel like he's going to answer. Unless they score here, then he will. Oh my God! Oh my God! Gabriel's just hit the post. It's a wonderful ball into the back post. Man City defensively, awful from Semenyo. They get away with it as well. It hits Nico O'Reilly in the stomach. Look, Arsenal trying to claim for a handball. And it breaks again into Kusanov. Oh, but from set pieces, Arsenal's biggest moment. Wow. Wow. Let's see how this is. A long throw coming in from the right-hand side from Declan Rice, who's been, let's say, welcomed warmly by the Man City fans. Oh. Arsenal are setting up this long throw. Last 15 minutes, he's still on the pitch there, by the way. This should be ruled off if they were to score. Yeah, but now it's now we're going to see an intriguing part of the time. So the subs are coming on. So this is Trossard and Ben White. I'm going to go with a hazard a guess that it's Mosquera coming off and Odegaard, I would say. Oh, Eze. Eze's coming off. So it's gone Eze and Mosquera off. City, as far as I'm aware, no changes at the moment. This will be an intriguing one because I know the Arsenal fans I know, they're not too keen on Odegaard in terms of like goals and assists. Be interesting for what you guys have in the comments, what you think there, because I would have thought putting Trossard on, moving Eze into the 10 would make Eze more impactful. Gone for the tried and tested. By the way, 75 minutes in, still no Victor Gyökeres. No even sign. What does that say about Gyökeres as well, where 3 players have come on before you and effectively we need a goal at this moment in time. Ben White with a lovely ball in to Donnarumma's hands. Yeah, interesting moment now. He's had a weird time as well, hasn't he, Ben White? Arsenal need to stop depending on set pieces. I actually agree with you there. Hacktastic Blade, I agree with you because they've got so much more quality in the room, but there's an element of, pardon the golf analogy here, Rory McIlroy at the Masters with Arsenal. I genuinely believe if they were to win the league this season, they go on and win the league 3, 4, 5 times because that monkey will be off the back and be like, oh. Yeah, Doku 22 as well, as just said here. Eze has arguably been their best player up until this point, and I agree. I do agree with you. I mean, Man City, no changes. If you're Pep Guardiola now and you're thinking about changes, it's actually harder because you don't want to lose the momentum of the game. You feel that you're going to get more moments to win, more moments to score with this team, but I wonder if you just need to have a little bit more in the tank. But they're coming down this right-hand side. It's Bernardo Silva. See, this is the worry for me. Why is Mark Gahey all the way up there on the edge of the box? Like, get back. Use your moment in the game now. Use your nows. Yes, you've got the ball, and yes, you're trying to keep it. But also on the flip side to that, I want us to make sure we win this game. Like, if Arsenal score, if I'm a player, if Arsenal score, they're going to score because they've worked hard to get that. Not because we're out of position and we're trying to dominate and we lose the ball and then they just hit us on the counter-attack. It's going to ask production in the back. How do we feel for me making a phone call to the Arsenal fans in my family? I'm being told I have to tell them I'm on television. Are you sure? I think the response would be epic. Okay, let's see. Can we say the F word on TV? Everyone's gone quiet. We're just checking with legals. Can we say the F word on TV? Because I feel like that'll be the first word that comes out. They may tell me to F off. Let's just... Okay, I'll be ready to mute. I'll tell you what, if this goes in as well now. Hi, babe. You're on YouTube Live right now. Just checking how you're feeling. Please no one swear. Please no one say the C word. Hi, Simon. This is my father-in-law as well, guys. We're on YouTube and on TV live now in America.
Oh, you could have warned me. I could have at least put a shirt on.
Well, no one can see you, but just can we just... By the way, it's in Dominican Republic, for anyone who's wondering. How are you guys feeling, you Arsenal guys?
The game's not done. I feel like you've called me way too prematurely.
We're just asking what's happened.
10 minutes to go, right?
Okay.
13 minutes to go.
Okay. No problem. Right, call you back. Tell Brandon to pick his phone up.
Just wait 13 minutes.
Okay.
But you know what? You need to stop with all your juju, because you're putting way too much juju in the place.
There's a lot of negativity there. Apparently, I'm the reason, Arsenal fans. So Norgard's not playing, and Troy called it 2 months ago, so that's why you're losing. However, Hacktastic Blade has said again, however way this season ends, Arteta needs to leave Arsenal. Wow. Now, that's an interesting topic. That is a very interesting topic. Twofold on that. One, could he not argue from a positive point of view, he's putting you in positions for the last four or 5 years that you haven't been in for arguably a decade. of being in chances to win the league, being in chances to win the Champions League at this moment in time. Oh, Victor Gyökeres, guys, he's coming on 49 minutes in. But he's being told all his jobs from his set-piece coach, which is what you want as a striker. All you want to tell him is to pee off at that moment in time. But for Arteta, I would argue he's gotten you into a position that you can win, and he's gotten you into a position where life is... It's looking rosy now because you're looking at we should be winning things, which a decade ago you were just trying to get into the top 4. So for me, that's huge. I understand the conversation because now you're saying like he's not a winner in that regard, and that'll be fair. To an extent, that would be fair. Like he hasn't won, but I think Arteta and Gareth Southgate are very, very similar. They've changed the vibe, the culture, the feeling. But you just want to get over the line. And Arsenal fans, it will turn. It will get very frustrating. But hey, 10 minutes left. Don't worry about whether Arteta's going to be. You could go on and win this game. You could go and get a goal. I feel like in the reverse leg at home, didn't Martinelli score around this moment? Maybe I'm wrong, but doesn't have that 93rd minute, sorry. So you go, plenty of time. Things can happen. I'm so annoyed that my son's at work. My son would have been great TV. Oh, it started. Don't know if you can see this, guys. They're putting the phone down on me. They're not even answering now. That's very immature. Wouldn't you say, Dill? Very immature from these Arsenal fans. They love to give me stick, but can't take it. Got Nico O'Reilly's breaking now. But by the way, in terms of the pressure that you've got at this moment in time, Man City have been Arteta learned absolutely nothing from Pep. No, I think, do you know what? I also think this is a moment in time as well. You know when people say things like that, Arteta learned nothing from Pep. He learned a lot from Pep. He's obviously tried to do it, but when you're in as a player, like, I don't know whether you're on the bench and you think that can be you. Oh, he's kept it in. How's he kept that in? When you're on the bench and there's a striker playing for it, you're like, oh, I could score. I could do that. I could. There's all these things that everyone thinks they can do until they're in that moment. Oh, God. Nunez and Kuznetsov scare the hell out of me. Man City inviting pressure again. Trossard wins it back, but it's gone out for a throw-in. But there's an ingredient that Pep has, that Jose Mourinho has, that Sir Alex Ferguson has, that Klopp has, that Ancelotti has. It's about winning. And they don't. And at these moments, when everyone wrote City off last season, I had this argument in this studio with Grella and with Nigel Reo-Coker, where people are talking about being that team that is, Pep's message got stale and all of this fun stuff. Haaland, I love it. Haaland, oh, Gabriel could be getting sent off here. The boys have lost it. Go on then. How did Cash? Would you rather Arsenal bottle the league or Villa not win the Europa League? Honestly, at this moment in time, I think the biggest storyline is Arsenal. Hannah, I appreciate you messaging, but you actually give Villa too much credit. Nobody cares about Aston Villa. I'm making them relevant. That's all you had to say was thank you. But I think Arsenal at this moment would be the biggest storyline. Streaming from Nigeria. Love it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you streaming in. Keep the comments coming. This is getting a little bit tasty right now. Haaland give a little shove to Gabriel. I think they're going to look at this because Gabriel throws the head in right at the end there as well, which could definitely get him looked at, you know. I personally like it, this big moment of the game. Leave it alone. The two boys are angry. Gabriel's obviously just been beaten for the, what's the name? But now even Arteta's having a look back, panicking. Pep's calling for it. I think Arteta needs to learn more about the real game and not just set pieces. Oh, wait there. Is he checking? Gabriel? Let's go back to Gabriel here. No. Letting it go with the yellow card. Pep Guardiola not happy again with the refereeing and with the VAR. And do you know what? I think for this moment of the game, I think the refs got that right. I actually think, though, over the course of the season, if this is earlier on in the season, then people would get sent off for that. I think a little bit lucky. All right, another Arsenal comment here. Yeah, he has put us in a great position, but I don't think he's the manager to take Arsenal over the line. I agree. I agree with that comment. The only thing I would argue and push back on for most people is, can tell me who is? No one ever gives you the answer of who is the manager. Excuse me, who's the manager out there right now? You can go, right, pick that person, put them in, they win. I know we say it's a CBS person, but I'd love to see Thierry get this job. I really would. Zubamendi off, Gyökeres on, Ryan Cherki off, and Phil Foden on. So that means it's 4-4-2 for Arsenal. Arsenal are just going all out for it. Man City have stayed exactly the same and just put Phil Foden. And for some strange reason, Man City are still playing out from the back. I know they're so comfortable with the ball, but yeah, there you go. Bernardo Silva's just absolutely launched it all the way up and just got City into Arsenal's half just to win the ball. But this should actually play to City's hands. If they could keep the ball in that half, because Arsenal have to leave players up the pitch. There you go, Doku's come out on that right-hand side. We will get to your comments just as Semenyo comes down this right-hand side. Oh, just wondered if there was a moment for them to get in. Can you really get out of retirement and help Arsenal score some goals? I would love to. For the money that these boys are being paid, I'd absolutely love to get fit again. But my time has passed. I'm happily retired, enjoying the American CBS lifestyle, talking to you guys. But I want to know, what do Arsenal fans think to my comments now? Does it sound like I know what I'm talking about? Do you want to take back all of the comments you made about me being a hater? Just want to know. Let me know when you lot are ready. But let's... Oh, so Savinho's coming in now. I would imagine Savinho comes in for Doku. Again, it's so Pep in this situation, isn't it? To go and add more attackers to a game that everybody else would be like, Rodri just gone down holding his groin, which is not good. I believe Glasner would do a good job. He's leaving Palace at the end of the season. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Glasner's a very good manager that has won things as well, so you take that angle out. I think the only problem I have with that is managing Crystal Palace and managing Arsenal is completely different. The level of scrutiny that you're after. The one good thing that he has at the moment, though, I suppose, in Glasner's favour, is he is a defensive coach first that likes to hit on the counter-attack, so that would actually suit. Doku comes off and Savinho goes in. But this looks like Rodri could be going off. Yeah, Rodri is going off, and they're putting Nico Gonzalez on. I want to go on record. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Nico Gonzalez coming in. I think he's a good player. I don't think he has the legs and the energy to deal with what Arsenal are about to throw. I would have actually preferred, and again, it's really interesting because I'd have preferred Aït-Nouri at left back and put Nico O'Reilly in the middle. But I think Pep's probably thinking, if it's not broke, don't fix it, in terms of not really heard anything from Arsenal's wide players. But Arsenal will get more and more desperate now. The ball's going to go forward early. Going to be a lot more long throws, a lot more set pieces. City now need to just organise and take the sting out of the game is the wrong thing to say, but they need to make sure that the ball can go into Haaland and he can make it stick. He's done a good job today in terms of having a fight as well, which has been good. Because there's times where, and rightly so, people question whether Haaland does enough for the team. I don't think today is that. I don't think today is that. He's having a good fight with Saliba and with Gabriel. And the great part about this as well. I don't know if everyone knows about the maths involved here, but City play Burnley on Wednesday. If City win the game on Wednesday, they go top of the league. So it's really, really intriguing. Kai Havertz just take it. There you go. Savinho just ran it from his own half, but he's coming backwards. Now they need to go back to, he's played it all the way back to Gahey. If I'm City or any of the players, I'm saying we need to play our game in their half. Play it all in their half. But at the moment, City keep going back and keeping the ball and trying to spread the pitch. It's really interesting now just watching it. You've got Mark Gahey and a few others now trying to manage the game, and you've got the City players that have been there from old trying to get more expansive and play out from the back. Really, really interesting. But also, you have to give credit to Kushanoff. I asked earlier, what is the game, the Kushanoff game? I'd have to say today's. I would have to say that today has been that. He's been excellent today. I'm trying to think. We had a one pass, didn't he, in the first half that should have went back to Donnarumma. 7 minutes injury time, guys. 7 minutes of added time for Arsenal to get an equaliser or for City to see this through. Again, keep the comments coming. Arsenal fans, what's happening? If you don't win this, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Just see it out. Well done, Nico. Well done. Odegaard just clipped the ball into the channel aimlessly, trying to get Martinelli and Gyökeres to chase, and Nico O'Reilly sees it out of play. There he is. Tony Meola's coming in, guys. But, oh, Arsenal fans, they look like they're going to cry. They look like they're going to cry. These are probably still the same Arsenal fans that were giving me all sorts over the last couple of months. I wonder if they're okay. Oh, Arsenal fans just look deflated. Yeah, Savinho is dreadful. He isn't City level. I disagree with that. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's had the exposure that the other guys have had. Oh, who's that? Oh, he's giving it. Oh, that didn't look good. Nunes defending on Nketiah. Nketiah's dived, and thankfully Anthony Taylor said no. Yeah, that's really good refereeing. Really good refereeing. Yeah, Nketiah's tried to. Arsenal have resorted now to cheating, is what they've come to. Watching from Southern Carolina, sending my grace to all football fans and CBS. Morning footy is my breakfast. Zach Cruz, we appreciate you. I will be back on morning footy in 2 weeks' time. This is me currently on, what do they call it? Paternity leave, because I just had a child. So I'm not working as much at the moment, but the bosses said, who else to have a better hate watch with than Troy? Yeah, Arsenal getting really, just ran out of ideas here. Yeah, Declan Rice running across the back line here, looking for players to hit the ball to. You've got Ben White just launches one forward there aimlessly, clear the ball. They're screaming for Donnarumma to come and get that 6-7 yards out, and he wants him to clear it. Another chance for Arsenal. Oh, good header. Who's that? Bernardo Silva. What a header that is on Gyökeres. Arsenal now feels like that they're going to have to go wide and cross the ball as much as possible. It's whether City can put the pressure on the ball and stop the crosses coming in at a good standard, because it's coming. Oh, look, Martinelli's just killed himself there. Now City need to get out. Now City need to get out. They've got, who's that sub there? Nathan Ake coming on. But it is all Arsenal, and rightly so. City trying to defend in numbers, but it's just long ball from Declan Rice wide to Martinelli, who's got to try and get crosses in the box. Oh, Bernardo Silva again. Well done. They're letting him out of the box, but unbelievable. Back post, got to head it. Oh, what a header. What a header. Nunes, this is the moment. This is the Arsenal moment that we've been speaking about. We're joined by Tony Meola here.
All right, buddy, getting to the end.
Yeah, but a set piece. It just feels like City haven't killed the game off in the right area yet. They're just allowing Arsenal to have a moment. What have you made of the second half?
A little bit better rhythm, right?
Yeah.
To the second half for sure. Of course, we thought the game would settle down. It was a little nervy in the first half.
Yeah.
Understandable. But this is Arsenal's moment here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good ball.
Great header. They've got a lot of first contacts today, Man City. So you got to go now. Someone's got to go and put real pressure. Get higher up the pitch. Get them up. Force them back. And again, that's good for Man City. They made Arsenal go all the way back to David Raya on the halfway line. It's so hard now, isn't it, though, if you're Man City, Tony, to not sit in and camp in and invite the... Oh, wow, what a save.
There's the game.
Has he saved it? Has he missed it?
I think he may put this one over Havertz. What a ball played in.
That was the moment.
What a ball that played in. That was
Trossard.
it here. Was it Trossard?
Yeah, it's Trossard on this right-hand side. Nico O'Reilly, got to get out. That's a wonderful ball.
Troy, you'd have loved that one.
He's got to score that. Ooh. I'm sorry, he's got to score that. That's a wonderful ball.
They've had their two moments, right? The Donnarumma save earlier, and this one here. This is a moment.
Yeah, the minimum there, you have to hit the target. That's a wonderful ball in from Trossard. He's 7 yards out there.
How about the ball in?
But all the pace is on the ball as well, so all you're doing is guiding it at that point.
Redirecting it, yeah, no doubt.
That was,
put it any better.
That was the moment. But also, I was saying just before you came in, Tony, that for Man City, they break the pressure, they get out, and then weirdly, they play all the ball all the way back to Donnarumma. They're not dominating the game in the Arsenal half. And this is the weird thing about nerves, right, and what's happening.
And they're getting an Arsenal, right, that's chasing every ball because they have to. They don't have any other choice. They got to empty the tank right now.
Semenyo's just come off there. Nathan Ake has come in, so they've moved. It looks like Nico O'Reilly up one.
Yeah, and Nico's moved up a line here.
Yeah.
And Ake.
And then, they've moved Nico O'Reilly into the middle.
Yep.
And they've put Foden high right. So trying to secure the middle of the park. When Rodri went down, I said, Tony, on the stream, I like Nico Gonzalez as a player. I don't think he has the legs and the energy.
He doesn't get around nearly as much, but he is the like-for-like replacement. I think he's got some of the qualities that Rodri has, but you're talking about a past Ballon d'Or winner. Right?
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard to replace in that position.
He's had 0 touches, I'm reliably informed, since he's came onto the pitch, Nico Gonzalez. Because I was saying it's more of a Reinders game for me. Oh, Gyökeres, sorry, I thought it was Gonzalez. Gyökeres has had 0 touches. He only needs 1 as a striker, though. We all know that. But I think with Nathan Ake coming in now, that's a good ball from Haaland. Haaland just went into rugby union style, just kicked it into touch.
And look, just going up to
chased the ball down himself.
Pep's on the touch line.
There's 7 minutes here because the time officially is over. So it's whatever now. Arsenal need to get it forward. It's 97 minutes. Anthony Taylor is letting it play. Good header. Good header.
With the win there.
Can't lose the ball now, Phil Foden. See, they had to keep going back to the goalkeeper. For me, that's you're inviting pressure. Phil Foden would have been in a much better position just to turn it around the corner himself there.
That's got to be it.
There it is. It's time.
Wow.
It's over. Oh, look. Arteta's not happy.
Wow.
Do you know what? The best team won. 3 points in it. 3 points in it.
Amazing. Erling Haaland, who really didn't have a touch in the game. This is what great strikers do, right?
Yeah.
It's incredible. Give him one opportunity, and first half he was completely invisible outside of a counterattack.
But also, I said as well before, there's one part of it that I liked where he throws Gabriel, then scores. He's willing to fight, and this is Doku. The title is on. Come on, City. Haaland, love it. I love it, Erling.
Did Donnarumma make up for himself with the big save?
Unbelievable. The double save, absolutely. But also, I gave him credit, Tone. He sets the second goal up because he gets the quick throw away and gets someone on the run. So, unbelievable. 3 points in it now.
Wow.
Arsenal, ball over to you. How can you handle this pressure? I thought that was a mistake as well. Eze was coming into the game as their best player, taking him off.
We said the same thing in the green room. And of course, when they come off, you don't know if he's got an injury.
Of course.
You don't know any of that. So it just seemed odd taking him off.
and leaving Odegaard in as well, especially because he had that moment where he had the shot. But this is all about Man City, Pep Guardiola, and the mentality to keep getting it done. Bernardo Silva was fantastic in the game. Him and Pep just embracing with each other now.
How good was Bernardo Silva today?
Oh.
And Kusanov.
Yeah, I said this was his game. The game I've been asking for all year. I'm not sure if this is the moment, but I would love to have a chat with Pep Guardiola like right now and say, if they were able to win this, I think this would be the one that he enjoys the most, the one that gives him the most satisfaction. So. Everybody's written him off. Everyone thinks he can't do it.
He always says every year is different, right? And I can't put one in front of the other one and all that stuff. This one, if he doesn't tell you, you got to think that this one would feel the best, right?
Yeah. If you are joining us, we are going to be having a post-match reaction coming up for you, and I promise you it will be lively. But Man City have won 2-1. They are 3 points behind Arsenal. If they win against Burnley, they go top of the league on Wednesday. See you all shortly.